Hi, this is Jyh-Yeuan Chen, and this course is CS6320, and it is Project R1, a simple photo site in Ruby on Rails, and the status is everything worked very well. So let's start the demonstration. So the first part we're gonna use the migrations to create a database. So first we're gonna create a user model. So how to create a model? Just go here, round wheel generator, and model. So I have already created 3 model. So it'll be here, the comment, the user, photo, and comment. And once we create these 3 model, and these 3 files will be generated automatically. So we go here, and we're gonna create a table for users. So each user have a first name and last name. And the photo table have each photo have a user ID, the date to create this photo, and the file name. And for each comment, we have user ID, photo ID, the date time, and the text. So the second, we want to add an association with this model. So we go here in user model. Each user has many photos and comments. And for the photo, each photo has many comments and belongs to a user. Here, a comment belongs to a user and a photo. So we finish our model part. Then we're gonna create a data migration to preload the data. So just here. So I just download the file from the instruction. Then just copy and paste the code into here. So you can see here, we're gonna create initial users. Here, first name, last name, and initial photos. Here is initial comments. So we also add the image into the assets image file. So here we have photo. Okay, so we're gonna run our migration. So how to run it? Just go to Tools and run rake task. So this would be db migrate. Okay, so we can go to database to see if the data will be loaded successfully. So go to user. Yeah, we have ID, first name, last name. The data will be displayed here. And photos of ID, user ID, date, time, and file name. Okay, the comment. Yeah, it's all correct. ID, user ID, photo ID, date, time, and the comment task. So we finish our first part. And so the second part is to create our application. So let's close the tag. Okay, so we have two URL have to be implemented. The first is the user's index. So we have to create a controller called user controller. So here, in user controller, we want to display a list of all users. So here, this line is to get the data from the database. And this page, the title will be the PhotoSite user list. And we go to the route to map this URL to our user's controller and index action. So we go to the users folder in the views and create this file. And it is our view. So you can see there are a number of users. So this will be display 6 users. And it is a table. And we can see here, it is a for loop to for each user. So we have user ID, and the first name will be a link to direct to the photo page. So the code here will be it will be direct to a controller, photos, and action, index, and the parameter will be the user ID, and finally the user last name. Okay, so we finish our first URL. So the second URL is a photo index. So we created the photo controller here. So index action, and we still need a user information. So we use user find the parameter ID. And we want to get all photos belong to this user. So we use this query. And the comments, we also need all comments from this user. So be here. And the title for this page will be PhotoSite photo gallery page. And here is a function for because each comment have post by a user, and we need the user name. So the parameter will be the user ID, and we will return the user first name. Okay, and here we have to add this helper method. And in the router, still we have to map this URL to the photos controller and index action. And we go to our view for photos. So we can see here, first we print out the user first name and last name, and here is a for loop for each photo. So this is image tag, and you will go to the asset image folder to find the path according to the photo file name, and you will show the date information. And here, because we still have the comments belong to the particular photo, so we use we find the comments according the photo ID. So here is a condition, and each comment we have a comment task, and this is a function. So we will put the comment user ID, and it will return the username. And if we click this link, it will direct to this user's photo page, and it is the daytime. Okay, so let's see the application on browser. So we can see here is a user controller and index action. So we have 6 users, and it is user ID, the first name and last name. So if we click Justin Bieber, and we can see there are 2 photos belong to Justin Bieber. So this is created at 2009 September 13, and it is September 13 as well. But the first photo have a comment. It's no people, she's not my mom, she's my date. Post by Justin, and the date is September 14. And we can go to home to see another user. So Paris here. Okay. Obama. Santa. Okay, it seems that every user worked very well. So this is my project, and so I learned how to develop a web application using Ruby on Rails and with MVC pattern. So this is very important part because we can separate the view controller and the model, which will be easier to maintain and more scalable in the future. And the challenging part in this project, I think, will be like how to display the comments belong to a particular photo. So first, I have there are 2 solutions in my mind in the first place. So the first solution is like I can create a comment controller, so which is responsible for the comments. So here I can just type a link to the comments controller. But what I did is the second solution. I can just write a code like this. I can write a query, and here is a condition, because this comment have this array is in contains the comments belongs to this user, and we just need a filter like for each photo ID. So yeah, there it is. So this video is for the project R1. Thank you for watching.